Speaking of, something exciting that we decided literally today. As you know, we have been doing these bespoke elopement packages all over the planet Earth for about 5 years now. And in case you don't know what that is, you hire us, we help you plan it, we photograph it, we write you a custom wedding ceremony, I officiate it, or Sarah. I want Sarah to have to do it too. No one's had Sarah do it yet, and she's like, no, but I think she'd be beautiful.
Rather have Tyler do it.
No way.
He does a great job.
So would Sarah. Anyway, you get all of that done.
I can do hair, apparently.
Sarah does hair. She can help with makeup. We help with style advice. We do location planning. We do your entire itinerary for your honeymoon after the wedding planning. And we've done this for about 5 years now. We've done it in Scotland, in Wales, in England, in Ireland, in Colorado, in the Oregon coast. We've done it all over the place. And we realized of all the things we do, by far they're our favorite thing. And they're the most meaningful. In fact, we just got a thank you card from one of our last ones. And Shannon, you're amazing. Thank you for the hat. By the way, I'm writing you a thank you note. It's just so unbelievable. And in fact, two of the people who did it in the Oregon coast, it so transformed their way of seeing the world that they are actually moving across the continent to be near where they did this. And it's just such a transformative thing. And what this got us realizing is we're going to be empty nesters very soon. Like a month and a half away from now, we will be empty nesters. But we are also getting old. My birthday's like a few days away, and I'm going to be 45 years old. And I feel like I'm 85 years old.
No, you don't.
Yes, my body does.
You're full of it.
But it's hard traveling internationally.
Yeah.
And prices are getting outlandish. And we realize there's so much of this country that we haven't gotten to explore and see and really learn like we have learned Ireland. Because we've been to Ireland 11 times now, and we know every corner of that country because of work. But I want to know Monument Valley and Route 66 and Maine. And I want to go back to where I grew up in North Carolina. And I want to go to Boone and Asheville. We want to do more bespoke elopements in the United States.
Yeah.
And I think like that's something that we really need to start doing more of. And weddings have gotten so extremely expensive, and they don't have to. There's another way to do this, and we can help people do this. And I'm just so excited to try to pivot and do a lot more of those domestically. And
it doesn't I feel like something that people always think is, well, no, I want some of my family there. It doesn't have to just be you two and us two. It can be, and then you can have a party later, which is what all of our couples have done, and that's what we did. But you can bring some of your family.
And I think doing it domestically even opens the door more for that, because like when we did the one in Ireland just recently, originally they wanted people to come, and it was just so hard because the international travel, getting passports, paying the extra money to get from wherever you are to Ireland, renting a car and driving on the wrong side of the road, all of those things are hard.
They are.
But if you do it somewhere in the United States, say you have 10 or 12 important people that you want there, or 20 people, asking somebody to fly from like Los Angeles to Phoenix or Nashville or North Carolina or whatever, that's a lot easier and more doable than it is to say, oh, we're going to need you in Scotland for 12 days. Yeah. And so I think that this would open the door for people to pivot and do smaller, more meaningful and intimate things.
Yeah. I think, again, everyone just kind of thinks that things have to be one way or the other. Yeah. And most people still think that, oh no, I have to have a big wedding. I can't not invite like all of my
mom's
cousins
doctor's
and,
friend.
Yes, and the mailman.
Yeah.
Which that there's like a time and place for that. You could have a barbecue.
Sure.
Like a month later or whatever, and celebrate
a week later
that you eloped.
Yeah.
But I feel like, especially with how tight money is for people right now, having these giant elaborate weddings with 150 or 200 people, it ends up stressing people out more than it does making them happy. Yeah. And I just feel like people need to know there's another way and it's better.
They've been the best things we've ever done.
Absolutely.
And people, I really can't. We need to put together a little montage reel of people talking about it, because it's so much more transformative than anyone. Like, I can't impart how transformative it is. And when you hear from real people who've done it, I think it would be something that people would grab onto. So yeah, we were just thinking about that today, and we both got excited about it, because realistically speaking, and we have to do this, it's hard to go from Montana to Europe 4 times a year for us. And like this time, I think
it's wonderful that we get to.
We're not complaining about that, but it's so tiring and it's so expensive. And I don't know, looking forward to the next couple of years, I would love to add in so many more little trips that we don't have to be gone 14 days.
Yeah.
And that we can go somewhere so close and like learn a new place of America, because there's so much beauty that we haven't gotten to see yet. And we have over the last 15 years, but it's been like a day and a half in each place. But now we have a little bit more freedom, and I want to, So yeah, we were thinking about that today. So I know a lot of you aren't getting married or aren't thinking about getting married. But if in fact you know anyone, speaking of, I can't show you because it's on that. I have to read you what somebody commented yesterday, and we need to use it as a testimonial because it's the cutest thing ever.
Okay.